Hello, Friday, and hello, YouTube. It's Michael here. And as usual, I'm going to play some Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I hope your day was wonderful. Mine was. It was really nice. There's still some wildfires going in Los Angeles, and if you're affected by all of that, my heart goes out to you. But I think things are getting a little bit better. Speaking of a dry and arid place, we're in Giza. Giza so far has pretty much been the second major location of this game. Just to bring you up to speed, Indiana Jones was working his day job as a college professor in Connecticut, and this giant man broke into the his wing of the college in the middle of the night and stole a mummified cat. Indy caught up to him. They had a fight. Dude got away. The only thing that he left behind was accidentally a necklace that indicated that the Vatican was involved. So Indiana Jones goes to the Vatican, got his whip, got his box, his luggage and everything, took a trip to the Vatican. While at the Vatican, we learned that it's actually the Nazis that are looking for all these little mummified things, like the mummified cat, because it has pieces of something that lead up to understanding the Great Circle, which is basically, from what I get, the idea that with some items in some locations in the world, you could have some sort of great power. And since then, we've been in Giza because they fled Vatican. We hid aboard their airship. And we've been in Giza. There's also another character named Gina. She's a journalist that's looking for her sister. Kind of what we've learned too is maybe her sister was working for the Nazis by choice. Maybe not. I don't know. That's the best summary I can give. Shout out to Arthur Morgan, my friend and moderator. Hello, happy Friday. And Ernest Andrews and Danick, what's up, cuñado? George, my man. Glenn, what's going on? Yeehaw, good to see everybody in here. Let's talk about what we're gonna do today, because I think there's stuff to do here in Giza, but I think I'm gonna do a little mixture of the main storyline and also maybe some side mission type stuff, but yeah, so glad it's the weekend. It's that week back, you know, we're in that time frame where everybody's like officially back from the holidays and from New Year's. It's always pretty crazy. So here I'm trying to find radio frequencies which are going to help me get the Wehrmacht key, and that's a way to get the key opens a bunch of different things in Giza for some reason, and a bunch of different Nazi things. And what I wanted for is opening up one office that has some Nazi uniform in it, because you can change outfits in this game. And I want to use it to go do the boxing. There's some underground boxing in Giza between the, I guess, members of the Third Reich or whatever they are. But this one has been tough to find. Oh, what was that? Somebody's breathing heavy. Oh, this guy. Oh, there's two of them. All right. So when I come over here, you know, it shows me radio transmissions back that way. That's because you take transmissions to Gina. She's in like the village hanging out. But actually what I'm looking for is here somewhere. I think if I get a little further away from the dig site where the Nazis are like digging stuff up over by the pyramids over there and by the Sphinx, I think if I get over here a little ways, it'll show me on the map. Yeah, like see here, it's got the X marking the spot basically right over here. So there's gotta be, I'm only gonna look at this for like 5 minutes because I know we did a lot of this. It was pretty fun though. It led me to find the that scene where the one Nazi dude had like trapped his other friend. Yeah, it's like right here. Where are you hiding? Anybody got anything special planned for tonight other than hanging out with me? Perhaps some food? Yeah, me too. Me too. I think I'm going to be able to stretch this game out and make it satisfyingly long. I don't expect it to come to an abrupt end at any time, which is really cool. It might, but I don't know. It seems like it's... Oh, hey, wait a minute. Okay, well...
There we go.
I got some money. Well, I found something here. That might mean there's other stuff. Yo, what's up, random user? Hey, Pavel. Not much going on, George. That's cool. Did I tell you guys I broke the pizza oven? I did, right? I used it twice and it broke. And then my brother returned it, but because it's a pizza oven, they didn't really want the return. They just refunded him. So he sent me the money. I paired that up with some gift cards to Home Depot. And I got a really nice replacement. I'm excited. I'm going to be making some pizzas either tomorrow or Sunday. You can tell the difference in the quality of the new one because it is a substantial more money. But I'm still really, like I said, I'm still really thankful that my brother got me what he did because it gave me a great experience. Sure, random. 20-second summary of what's happened. Okay, Indiana Jones on his day job, acting as a professor in Connecticut, is running kind of an archaeology department of this college in Connecticut, a university. And one night, this giant breaks into his wing of the college, and Indy catches him stealing a mummified cat. They have a fight. Indy gets knocked out. The guy escapes. But before he escapes, he drops this necklace that had a symbol of the Vatican on it. So Indy's like, all right, I gotta get my whip and my hat, and my jacket. I gotta get out of here and go to the Vatican. He goes to the Vatican to try and find out why they needed this mummy and what they were doing with it. He learns that at this time, it's the 30s, right? So Mussolini and the Nazis are working together. The Nazis are the ones that asked the man to go and get it. And apparently, we find out that it has inside that mummified cat is actually a piece of something that will help them to access the powers of the Great Circle, which has something to do with powerful parts of the earth. I don't know exactly yet, but and then from there, the Nazis were leaving, so Indiana Jones and his friend Gina, who's a journalist looking for her sister, who she suspects is held captive by the Nazis, got aboard their airship, and they give him a free ride to Giza without knowing it. And now we're in Giza, and the Nazis are digging, trying to find other pieces of the Great Circle, whatever that device is. I don't know what it is yet. And Gina's here because, like, her sister's working for the Nazis or was kidnapped by the Nazis. She doesn't exactly know yet. Does that help? That's pretty much all I know. There's more to it, but that's the basics of what we've done. And hey, G1, I am excited to see you. I hope you have a great night at work. Rudy Groody, my man, thank you for asking. And DT, I see you out there. Thanks for asking. The fires are more than 20 miles away from my home, so I'm good. It was freaky though. Like yesterday, they sent an accidental notification to everyone saying you have to be warned, you're going to evacuate your home. You might evacuate. They recalled that, but it's so stupid because now anytime anyone receives one of those notifications, they're going to be like, yeah, whatever, it's broken again. It's not. I'm not supposed to get this. I don't know why people do these things. Technology makes things so much more difficult. You're welcome, random user. It's a cool story so far. I want to see the power of the Great Circle in action. And right now what I'm looking for is a radio frequency, and it's going to help me to do some side quests. I just don't know. I've looked all over this place. On the map, I'm like literally... Wait a minute. Where did it go? There was an X here. I'm not making this up. Was it in that box? Did I grab something? Impossible. It's gone. Where did the X go? I may have picked something up. I'm gonna go back to Gina. Air quality is a lot better. I could barely smell it. The winds died down a lot, so it's a lot better. Yeah, the whole thing's random. It was really stupid. Well, usually, Rudy, usually what happens is high winds and poor maintenance of our forests create this problem because like high winds will take down like a electrical pole or electrical cable, and then it starts a fire, and of course fire is stoked by wind. In this case, it's a mixture of things. Lack of water resources, which I don't know who made that mistake, but they're an idiot for doing so. Oh, hi, sorry. Jumbo lasso. Heavyweight enemies can be whip pulled. I'm buying that.
I'll give this a read.
Boom. Love it. Unknown, what's up, bud? Happy Friday. Oh, I need to have some fruit. Yeah, it's a whole mess. I hope they figure out what's gone on and also get us some protection and help. Because this area has had wildfires the entire time I've lived here. It's not new. Not even close. It's had it. Wildfires and earthquakes are somewhat common here. Yeah, the idea that they weren't ready for this, I just don't understand it. It could have been. Sometimes it's arson. Yeah, sometimes it's arson. That does happen. Mostly either someone having a fire in the woods, maybe camping and accidentally starting a big fire, or homeless people being irresponsible with fire. That's happened a couple of times that I know of. And every single time it sucks. It's just not fun. Funerary Temple of Kentkawes. Oh, can I take your picture? Omar. Buster, how are you?
Assalamu alaikum.
واو انت زميل نوال صح انا شفتك في خيمتها.
We've actually met before at the Cairo Museum. Professor Omar, right?
I don't think. Hold on. Dr. Jones?
Dr.
I didn't
Jones.
recognize you without the suit.
It's funny, I don't recognize myself when I'm wearing it. And please, call me Indiana.
And you may call me Omar.
I'm here to help Nawal.
Well, then I think you will find this interesting, Dr. Indiana.
Oh. Sure, what you got?
Mastercon. Scrap pottery used by the ancient Egyptians to carve messages. Where did
That
you find
worked.
this?
It was smuggled out of the dig site over there from one of the workers. Look what it says.
Lawrence?
On
I
her
love that movie.
deathbed,
Random.
the servant
I'm gonna catch
revealed
up on chat in just a second. I love
secret
Lawrence of Arabia.
the Queen Mother and to her grave. The tomb was excavated in 32.
But the secret was
Bitte
never
schon.
found. The Germans have been searching, but the dig is on hold after a recent setback. No one gets down to the tomb. Whatever is down there, it must be kept out of the hands of the Germans.
I'll see what I can do about that, Professor.
Thank you, Indiana. And
Good man.
whatever you find, bring it to Noel.
All right, so we're going into the tomb. Look at that. His graphic. The graphics look awesome right here. Was ist das?
What's this?
Cleves letter. Colonel Joseph, a delegation from the Cairo Institute has been sent on a mission to explore the area around the pyramids. These are some of Napoleon's finest men from various fields within the Commission of Arts and Sciences. You know how important this part of the campaign is to General Bonaparte. See to it that the delegation is taken care of like they were your children, rigorously protected from the dangers of the desert and well fed with good wine and food. General Kleber. He said he's a map.
Napoleon's right-hand man during the Egyptian campaign.
And a map, the dig map. Take it.
that table. Go now, while the dig is on hold.
Oh,
Thanks so
am I
much.
delayed a little bit? Oh, I kind of see it. It looks like it's being translated live. What's wrong? Hang on a second. While I'm doing that, I'll address some of your questions. Rudy mentions they also every summer have wildfires on the coastline, but it's never that heavy to destroy so much houses or neighborhoods or whatever. It's usually not that bad here. They're usually pretty good at being prepared for it. I can't tell if my lips are syncing. Yeah, that looks better, I think. Low. Yeah, that's fine. They're usually really well prepared. We've had tons of wildfires in the 18 or so years I've lived here. 16, 18 years, whatever. This is just a really tough one. Unknown, glad to hear they're still paying you. You deserve it. And Glenn mentions that the reserve in the Palisades was totally empty, 117 million gallons they could have used. That's kind of Exhibit A. They were just for some reason, I don't know why, they just for some reason messed it up. Somebody missed a memo, or somebody decided to do something that they shouldn't have done. I have no idea. It leaves us very vulnerable, though. The Palisades are actually like mountainous forest area, and for the most part. And Random points out a really good point, a really good concept. Imagine having to carry the burden of hurting so many people because you accidentally set the forest on fire. I know, it's just crazy. Your son's home, Buster? Okay, I understand. Family first. How's my lip syncing working? Is it working now? Because I think it is. I think it looks pretty good. The quick brown fox jumps the fence. I don't remember that whole thing. We good? All right, I'll continue. Does it work now? Is it matching? It seems like it is. I can't tell. You'll have to tell me. Okay, so I got a new map and some new side quests. Omar showed an Ostrakhan saying there is a secret tomb in the Queen Mother Kentkaus. The Nazis have been excavating the tomb, but it's on hold right now, presenting a great opportunity to try finding the secret before the Nazis do. Gosh, that sounds tempting. And since I'm not really finding any of these radio transmissions right now, I'm just going to do this. Let's, I guess I have to find the Queen Mother's tomb first. I'm guessing this is it. Okay, cool. Thank you, Pavel. Pretty close. And thank you, Arthur. Kentkaus ruins. Here we are. Now, I've been wanting to do this all week.
Unturned.
Oh my god.
Been a pleasure.
He's stuck. My dude is completely stuck. I expected him to push him. I think there is a way you can push. Well, sir. I guess that's the thing. I know, but now he has to like hang there the whole time. I'm gonna just look around a little bit. I want to get a feel for how this is going. I see one man sitting there, and then there's another. There's dudes everywhere. Okay, well, so far most of the story has taken place in the Vatican, so that was like the first 4 or 5 hours, I think, and then I've been doing this for about 4 or 5 hours. But it seems like a bigger set piece than the Vatican. But the Vatican offered a lot. It was fun. I wonder what my aim would be from way back here. Can I get this guy from here, you think? Hi, Robin. Thanks for thinking of us. I did wear a mask. I went to the Home Depot yesterday to grab a replacement for the pizza oven that I broke, and I did wear a mask, but today it hasn't been as bad. The wind pretty much stopped, but it's going to pick up again. The wind will be here again, and will most likely require us to wear some masks. So how far away can I do this? Let's try this. Okay, that was too far.
Away!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Reicht's dir?
Hide the body, hide the body, hide the body. Ooh, ice cream Snickers, that sounds great. I haven't had one of those in so long. Because, you know, I don't do chocolate, but it sounds good. I forgot all about those. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I about to get busted? Desertion report. Nature of the incident. There's a missing soldier in October. Captain Klaus Schmidt. Description of the incident. Radio operator Lucas Schwartz has been absent without approved leave for 4 days. Lucas was last seen in the desert west of Kenkawe's dig site. He was accompanied by an unidentified soldier. If anyone has any information or anything that could assist in tracking him down, notify your supervisors. It's crazy, Robin. Scary. We got the worst part. Well, not the worst part, but for me, one of the worst parts yesterday was that whoever runs like the notification for evacuation, the stuff that comes to your cell phone, like the alerts, they made a mistake and alerted everyone that they might have that to warn them to prepare for evacuation, and everyone got it. And so then quickly they redacted that and said, or whatever, they pulled it back and said, hold on, that was an error. But now it's like, I think everyone's faith in that system is going to be broken. They really screwed the pooch on that one. Yeah, and FEMA's not historically real good at this stuff. I hate to say it, but
Vielleicht sollte ich später mal hier Urlaub machen.
Third square.
take your body. Right. That's a good way to say it. It makes people insecure, makes them wonder if it's real or not, and just all of it. All of it is not good. Taking a different approach right now, by the way. I feel like fighting some dudes. Yeah, it concerned me. I'm like driving home from, I went to La Habra because that's where they had the pizza oven. And I'm driving home and my wife calls me like, we just got an evacuation warning. And I'm like, why? The fires are so far away from our house. And, you know, our house is so important to us. It's terrifying. Oh, I've had the white Snickers. They're very good. Yep. It's like the boy who cried wolf story, right? If you say it enough times, no one will believe you. Hasta hella vatas. Come on over. I dare you. Got a wrench for you right here.
Mann am Boden!
Man, I missed him. I wanted to get him before he did that. But whatever, getting close enough. Hopefully no one heard that. Look at all these pots. Fresh pots. They are all on high alert. I've really done. Not panic, but I certainly was concerned enough to, like, you know, be ready to go home and... Oh, hi.
Ich mach dich.
That was awesome. What are we gonna do with this? Oh, I didn't know Indy could kick. That's neat. Robin, I don't know what it is, but that has happened. Homeless have started fires, and there's like all sorts of people running around lighting fires for no reason, including the homeless right now. Like you said, copycats kind of thing. And there's people looting homes of the evacuated. It's really disgusting. People are terrible. Not all, but many people are very terrible. Take a peek over here. Mama Broccoli's in the house. The museum puzzle where you have to decide like where, right, everything gets like turned upside down. It's a really good game. The puzzles are kind of significantly difficult, but it's really good in my opinion. I'm quite happy with it. Yeah, let's go look around and see what's down here. A letter? Chillin', MJ. Nazi is a common name in Kosovo. There's Kosovars named Nazi? Huh. No way. I've never heard that before. Although I've, never... have I played Far Cry 4? Yep. I also know how you can win that game in like less than 45 minutes. It's not really a speed run, but if you stay for the egg rolls or whatever the guy offers you, you get the end of the game. Yeah, I've played it. It's really good. I like it. It's a nice add-on to Far Cry 3, especially the helicopter was really cool. It is kind of repetitive, so if I were going to choose a Far Cry game, I would either go 3 or 5. 4 is cool though. It's beautiful. It's very pretty. Okay, Khosra letter. Michelle, I trust this letter finds you well and that your research into the mysteries of the pyramids is proving fruitful. I write to you because of our recent finds while investigating the ruins of Khosra. Several papyrus skulls were unearthed, covered in text which appears to be Coptic. Since this is one of your areas of expertise, I would very much like to show it to you. When will you return to the Institute in Cairo? I look forward to discussing all of your finds, as you always bring such exquisite insights to our every conversation. Sincerely yours, Andre.
Well preserved, considering.
MJ, you can just use short versions of it. I don't really care either way. I mean, it's certainly not a family channel, but I don't want to attract any unwanted attention from the admins at YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Let me put this thing out. So I can't climb through here. Yeah, Paul. I know. It's sad. I don't know what I would do if that situation happened to me. How do I get out of here? I did not know that, Random. I kind of was in a bubble when I played Far Cry 4 because I was just so stoked on the idea of a sequel. Far Cry 3 was such a legendary game. Ah, here we go. Am I mismatching again? Hang on, let me change. What are you doing, PC? A, B, C. Yeah, that looks fine. Looks closer. I wonder why the small camera's doing this. Let me see. Turn off game capture. Maybe. All right, I'll leave it. Thank you for pointing it out, though. Yep. Typical problem, Random. The game was just too damn good. Oh, is it just me and this person? No, there's other soldiers up there, but I think I can push him in.
Safe landing! Schlag ihm die Fresse ein!
Intense. Can I throw him down there? Yep. Bye, dude. Okay, the next step is to power up the elevator. Yeah, Far Cry 5 was the testy fest. And what a fest it was. Almost as cool as Deer Fest. I'm surrounded.
Finger weg vom Strom. Ich muss das hier erstmal fertig schmeißen.
Wie war das? Warte, ich schalte kurz den Strom wieder ein.
Nein, nein, nein!
Oh, ich dachte, du wolltest den Strom wieder
Give me that bread.
Wahnsinn.
MJ in Far Cry 5. It's not a spoiler or anything. It's just one scene, one part of it. They do a festival for eating the deer's junk, if you know what I mean. It's like a food festival all based around deer junk. I sure hope so, Random. Chung. This elevator's out of
Not
service.
working.
Its electricity has been rerouted to the water pumps while the water is being pumped out of the site. Adalbert. It's a neat name. I've never heard that
Power
before.
back on.
I should eat and bandage up. I saw some... You know, this is why we can't ride the hype train too much. Because I saw some interesting gameplay of it. Seemed cool to me. George, I can imagine. Oh yeah, the rituals. Oh, Far Cry 5 was a blast. Impressively so. I know when I first began streaming it, I thought, not really sure if this is the thing for me, but then later I realized, yep, it is the thing for me. I'm fine with that. True, they do not need. I also like the hint or the throwback to what was that DLC I played called? The one with dragons and like 80s retro stuff in it. That scene where they were filming that was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Okay, here water. Whoa, it's quite a weapon. Maybe there's a weak wall nearby. You know what? I didn't know that the new one's in Korea. That sounds cool. Blood Dragon, thank you. Yeah, the Blood Dragon Easter eggs in Far Cry 5 was awesome. Yeah. Random and sad that we have to think about things like that, but...
Mann, trocknet richtig aus hier draußen.
I'm getting thirsty out here.
Von wem? Er ist K.O.
Was ist das?
Well, I broke my tool. Oh, that guy's got a gun.
Ich mach dich fertig.
What's up, punk? Don't move. Alright. I'm feeling a little bit more violent today. You've been going pacifist route for all of this, but I really like the fighting in this game. It's very cool. Plus, I'm kind of training for my next boxing fight, whereas I think...
Hitze bringt mich um.
Who's this? Whoa, look at that obelisk. That is neat. Alright, I'm going too fast. This music, I'm probably going to date myself here. Age myself, rather. This music reminds me of Red Dawn, the original movie. Don't move a muscle. Well, that's the easy part of ideation. Make it a good game. Yes, repair kit. So I can repair my shovel real quick. I have an unpopular opinion about AC Black Flag. If you really want to hear it, I'll tell you. Secret of the Queen Mother, radiogram transcript. Victor Gantz, that's the man that we saw. He's kind of the second in charge behind Voss. The request for water pumps has been granted, but I will give you more than that. Even if this dig is of the utmost importance, we try to complete it as efficiently as possible first. If this fails, then I have a question as to whether you're the right man for the job, Adalbert. No amount of bootlicking will save you if you fail. Gantz out. Man, he's just a pleasant leader.
Something's throwing a wrench in the works.
What is it? What is the problem here? The Musketeers. Yeah, I don't know. I think we did pretty good. Who is... I feel like I'm kind of walking in circles. Yep, I've been here before. I did not... I finished it. I think. I did not like it. I liked the parts that were Assassin's Creed, which is why it's unpopular, because so many people... And I liked 5 out of 10. Liked the pirate stuff, like out on the ships and stuff, but it was so grindy. Like, it was unbelievably grindy, where I spent hours of my life, important hours of my life, grinding to build a ship up that really moved so slowly. Beautiful scenery and stuff, sure, but gameplay wise, I liked running the ship, but I don't know. I tried the whip pull on this guy.
Going somewhere? You're a big one, aren't you?
Whoa, what'd I do? I did the... So I think you can do a whip pull that pulls the enemy to you and then he grabs them by the shirt. I just screwed it up because I was mashing buttons. Because I'm dumb. This is no light.
Too dark for a picture.
Well, we're gonna have to change that.
Okay, hopefully this one connects to the elevator.
There we go. The Kent Kawa's mural. Look at that.
2 murals, honoring and protecting the memory of the deceased.
I guess I could have just lit those. Naval combat was fun. I just felt like it just took too long to make the ship powerful. Because I was playing it for like 5 hours a week and grinding like 2 to 4 hours when I wasn't playing it online. It was crazy. Oh, Robin, thank you so much. We'll see how many of those actually work. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Jeremy Sanchez, official, The Founder Gaming, Clips, Alexandre, and Sprocky Lock. Look at that. That's the first time a 5-pack of gifted memberships has worked in a long time. Are you going to do some sushi? Because take me with you, MJ. That sounds fun. Thank you, Robin. You're the best. Arthur Morgan follows up. Art is Tasmondo 2 was gifted a membership by Arthur Morgan. Thank you. As always. So what if... Oh, those are empty, I see. It's awesome stuff, both of you. Thank you.
Ich hasse das einfach.
Uh-oh.
You seem pretty flimsy.
You seem a little flimsy. Oh, I see him upstairs where the obelisk is. Awesome. Oh, I thought that was going to be an outfit. So what's stopped them here? Why would there be an obelisk inside? That's interesting. I don't know a lot about them, but I thought those were always outside. Like the one in the US Capitol is outside. The one in Luxor in Vegas is outside. I gotta trace this red cable back, I think. Oh, is it? Weird. Let me try something. Let me try and... This works here. Seems to. What's the difference between these two things? Thank you for letting me know. I wonder why. And I wonder if this will degrade over time as well. Let me try something. I got an idea. This might break everything, but I'm going to try it. Hey, there's two of me. That's pretty cool. All right, let me turn this one off. Let's try this. I'll just try it on. Maybe it's that scene. I don't know. You tell me, please. Let me know. Why is it always Fridays? Fridays are always wrought with technical dilemmas. Nope, this is just downstairs from the obelisk. Double must. I wish there was a way to make my voice double up during that scene. That would be kind of a cool way to like run a stream with like multiple versions of yourself just for fun. All right, here we go. This is what I was looking for. This is the pump that brings the water out. Still not matching? Oh, so it's the little one. Thanks, Robin. So there's something wrong with the little camera. Let's try something different. Trying to get the sizing at least kind of close. Come on. Nope. It is the broadcasting software is not liking this at all. The little camera is not working. I don't know why. Oof. That doesn't do anything. There's something wrong because now it won't even let me. Let's do this. How would you guys feel about just me restarting the show? I think that's probably the best. It's probably for the best. And hopefully it'll work. Throw it against the wall. This is different though, because it shouldn't lag my voice and the video. It should lag. You're right. There is a lag, but the voice, my voice shouldn't lag at all. Let me restart. I will be right back. No messages, none of that stuff. I'm just going to restart my broadcast software. I'll be right back. It is Friday again. It could just be too. Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's just YouTube being overrun with stuff happening. But anyway, I'll see you in like 2 minutes.